Carthage Tiger Baseball is on the air. Carthage Tiger Baseball brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Poston State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Probert Auto Body, Nell Mortuary, Boomer's Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Bime Dick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureau's Lauren Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, the Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage, and Levi Utter. And now let's head out to the field for Carthage Tiger Baseball.
Carthage Tiger fortunes have not, after they picked up only their second win yesterday over the Monad Cubs. And good afternoon now in the evening at Carl Luton Stadium. Jim Taylor and Chris Jackson. And you know how games do after your team scores 17 runs. It's kind of up in the air whether it's going to happen the next game. Hopefully same results, or at least half of that should be enough to win a game.
I would think so. Of course, you know, the big example for that is opening day with the Cardinals scoring 12 runs, and then they scored 1 run over the next 2 games. We hope the same does not happen to Carthage Tigers. A great victory last night, 17-7 over Monette, and they're going to be looking to put a winning streak together here tonight.
And Neosho only 1-11, and we're getting close to starting time, so we'll take you inside the numbers, brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance, back in 30. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
Mason Utter on the mound, a right-hander for Carthage, and we will come back after our Community National Bank and Trust first pitch in 30 seconds. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Baseball first pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are the key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates all the efforts of parents, coaches, players, and students in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a loyal, dedicated member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096. Member FDIC.
Quickly, the next pitch is a swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 already as we start this game to River Brill. He grounds it to Templeman at second. That's an easy play to start. And there's the first out. So the rest of the Neosho lineup will be Brent Slavens, who's up now. He'll play shortstop. Lane Yost is in left field. Ryan Cargill is at first base. Wyatt Kepler is in right field. Eli Czar is the catcher. Chase Flynn is batting 7. He's the center fielder. Wyatt Shadwick will be the DH for Quentin Hughes, and Hughes will play third. And Lane Ebbinghaus is the second baseman. He's in the 9 spot. Here's a strike from right-hander Mason Utter to Brett Slavens. And the next pitch is outside, 1-1. Hopefully on the downhill side of this little cold I caught this week. So sometimes the words don't come out quite as clear as they should. And the pitch, that is stroked into center field, and they'll play it on a hop. Norbury gets it in, and Neosho has the first base runner. Single up the middle and brings in Lane Yost. And Neosho, to say the least, has struggled thus far, but at least on the positive side in terms of this early in the season, they've already played 12 games. So unfortunately, they've won 1. That was to St. Mary's Colgan. Everybody else has been a loss.
And I'll bet that was a good victory against St. Mary Colgan. Normally, they have a pretty good baseball program.
Won that one 10-4. Here's the pitch. Pulls the bat back in time. That's Lane Yost, and it's ball one. They lost to Carl Junction the first night, 10-9. Lost to Nevada yesterday, 6-2. Here's the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. It was I got here and stirred up things, I guess. Mount Vernon and Seneca. It was a low-scoring game, then all of a sudden it turned into an 11-7 win for Mount Vernon, and Seneca almost came back.
Jim the instigator.
Yes, here's the pitch. At the letters, a strike, and it's 1-2. It may be colder, but it's darker, and we can read the scoreboard tonight.
That's
Those
true.
Afternoon games, boy, that southern and southwestern sun shoots right onto that scoreboard. It's hard to read. Here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt. Runner's going to take a late break. The throw down is not in time. Good job by McCombs recovering, getting the ball in fair territory and making the throw, and at least there was a chance for a tag.
There was a pretty good throw, too. Maybe a little bit on the third base side of the bag, but still a pretty good throw. Made it close.
So the runner at second now and one out. It's 2-2 to the hitter. The pitch to Lane Yost. That's into center field. Norbury going toward it to his right. And there's two gone. The runner tags. He's going to try for third. They got a play over there, but the relay is wide of the bag. So the runner does move to third. He's there with two outs. Kralichek's throw was wide and up the outfield side of third base. Otherwise, I think they could have had him.
Yeah, I really believe they would have. But when you're 1-11, you do things to get your innings started.
Here's Ryan Cargile, and the pitch to him from the right side. That's hit in the left field and foul ground. Looking for it is the third baseman. Now it comes back, and the ball comes out of the glove. A collision with the third baseman and the shortstop, and it's still out. Looks like Pete Rose and Bob Boone in the 80 World Series on that one. As Caden Cabance had it, it drifted on him, and then he had it pop out of the glove. He collided with Kralichek, and he still had it in the glove. So Neosho doesn't score. They strand one after a half inning. Carthage coming up. There is no score. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger baseball on KDMO.
Fair Acres family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres family-wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! In April of 1978, an outstanding citizen of Carthage passed away while serving his company. Bill Odell was well known for his hard work and dedication to the Carthage Water and Electric Plant and for his support to the athletic department at Carthage schools. The Carthage Water and Electric Plant would like to take a few moments of silence for us all to remember Mr. Bill Odell. Carthage Water and Electric supports the tournament honoring Bill Odell's name.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
River Brill comes on the mound for Neosho, and he'll face Will McCombs to lead it off. He's the catcher for Carthage. Nate Norbury in center field bats second. Caden Kralichek, the shortstop, in the third spot. Caden Vogt bats cleanup. He's at first. And we'll have the first pitch here to McCombs. It's to the screen. Grant Collier bats fifth. He's in right field. Logan Carmichael in left. In the number 6 position, Max Templeman seventh. He'll play second base. Silas Browning bats for Mason Utter, the pitcher. And Caden Cabance bats ninth. He is the third baseman. First pitch, definitely a ball. This one on the outside corner, 1-1. The wind was blowing across. Now it's kind of blowing in. Here's a little tapper in front of the plate, and it's a foul ball. Catcher was up and ready to go, but the umpire was out there with both hands up. Well, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Neosho got a 1-out single. The man ended up on a delayed steal to second, moved to third on a fly ball, but was left stranded. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And McCombs goes down to start the bottom of the first.
Now batting, number 3, Nate Norberry.
Here is Norberry. Norberry yesterday was in on the scoring big time. He reached all 4 times. Pitches a ball to him here to start this one. He had a single, reached on an error, a double, and a single. And that 17-7 win. Here's the pitch. That is fouled off to the right, near the Neosho dugout on the first base side. Ball on the strike, no score, or nobody on, 1 out for Carthage in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. That is on the outside corner for a strike. No game for Carthage tomorrow, and then the to-be-determined schedule on Friday. So here's the pitch. Tap foul, so listen to the morning show. I will too that
on
morning.
Friday morning, yeah. Listen to the fabulous KDMO morning show. We'll tell you when Carthage will be playing Friday.
1-2 pitch coming to Norberry, and it's up high, 2-2. Next one from Brill. Ooh, just missed.
He's
3
getting
balls,
close.
2 strikes, yeah. So far, it works rather quickly, which that's good. Here's the pitch. This one's off the end of the bat and popped up on the infield. Shortstop looking for it, and he has it. That is Brent Slavens. So there's 2 gone. It's Quentin Hughes at third, Brett Slavens the shortstop, Lane Ebbinghaus at second, Ryan Cargill at first, Ryan Kepler in right, Chase Flynn in center, Lane Yost in left, Eli Czar behind the plate. It's the first time I've ever did the outfield backwards, but just happened to look at the wrong spot, so well, you're rolling. Here's a shot off the pitcher's glove, deadened in front of second base, and the shortstop grabs, but it's too late. So an infield hit by Kralichek.
That was a rocket off the bat.
I guess I'm giving credit to his hot appearances at the plate the last 2 games. I first at bat yesterday, I said we need to get him going offensively, and he ended up with 3 hits and reached on an error and was hit by a pitch. Reaches here with 2 outs, and of course he's got good speed, and they hold on him with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Kanan Vogt at the plate. Trying to get that first run pushed across. They'll have to do it here with 2 outs. Throw to first, and Kralichek back in. They throw to first on the foul side of the base. Cargill had to reach back over there with the left hand to snag it. The 0-1 pitch, the runner goes. It is a ball. The throw is there and out at second base. Boy, this early going, we've seen a lot of good throws from catchers.
We sure have.
That was a good one there from Eli Czar to win the inning. No runs and nobody stranded after the man out stealing after 1. Neosho nothing, Carthage nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, "Go Tigers." As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments. Select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Off for Neosho, no score as we move to the second inning. The pitch is low for a ball from Mason Utter. Neosho came in 1-11, Carthage at 2-5. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. As we look at Neosho's games, they've pretty much been in most of them. Count moves to 2-1. They came up short against Carl the other night, 10-9. Lost 6-2 last night, but there's been losses of 3-2. There was a 7-2 loss. Here's a pop foul. It's going to go out of play to the left, but looks like the average games that they have lost has been by 2 runs or less. So they've been blown out a couple of times, but the old, kind of like Carthage, a hit here or there, and that record could be changed. 2-2, and that one misses. So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to Wyatt Kepler. And the pitch, and ball 4, leadoff walk. Brings in Eli Czar, who made a good peg from behind the plate to win the bottom of the first inning as he cut down Caden Kralichek.
So because of that throw, I'm going to name him the Czar of catching for now anyway.
Little variance of the spelling, but and this one gets over the head. Czar ducks and falls down in the process.
Hey.
And if you're a Czar, I'm sure you've taken cover a few times.
That's true. A good job at ducking and covering on that one. That one just kind of ran in on him really quickly.
And the next pitch from Utter. This one goes the other extreme. This one low and away, and a good stop by McCombs. So it's 2 balls and no strikes after a leadoff walk to Kepler. Throw to first. Runner back, which first base played by Kanan Vogt. It's Cabance, Kralichek, Templeman, and Vogt around the Carthage infield. Here's the pitch. Up high. Carmichael, Norbury, Collier in the outfield. And McCombs behind the plate, and it's now 3-0. Pitch. Ball, strike. Hello. Never believed the batter because he was halfway to first.
You know, for a catcher, he moves really quick.
I mentioned Pete Rose in that one play at the top of the first. He ran to first like Pete used to. But Pete used to make it because the umpire gave it to him. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4. That was high and away. So 2 walks to start the inning, and a team 1-11. You don't need any favors. Need any favors given. Here's Chase Flynn. So 2 on and nobody out, and the pitch, swing and a miss. So as Mom used to say, you got yourself into it. See if you can get yourself out of it. That is the job for Mason Utter now. Gets ahead here, 0-1. They squared a bunt, drop it down, and the pitcher mishandled it and then throw to first. And they rule him out at first, I think. I was shielded by the partition here. And they say safe. So it'll be an error on Utter as he mishandled it. If he'd fielded it cleanly, he might have had to play at third, but once he dropped it, he had to make the only play to first. And I thought initially I saw the field umpire rule him out, but then they talked it over between the two. And now we're going to have a meeting on the infield.
Really, the inning couldn't have started any better for the Neosho Wildcats with 2 walks and then an error. So the base is loaded and nobody out here in the top of the second. And you're absolutely right, Jim. The Neosho team 1-11. They're looking for anything they can use to rally and get another victory. And, well, they've got the bases loaded and nobody out to start it in this inning.
And Wyatt Shadwick, a chance to get him on the board. He's batting for the third baseman, Quentin Hughes. Here's the pitch. Popped up, short right. I believe infield fly was called on that one. And Templeman makes the catch anyway, and there's one gone. So you just need an out, and there's one right there. Here's Lane Ebbinghaus. And as Carthage has been plagued in their losses, it's not getting the lower part of the order. Well, they got the number 8 man. Now you bear down here on number 9. Here's the pitch. It's a strike called. No score, but Neosho has loaded the bases. Now there's one out. We're in the top of the second inning. Pitch on the way. And giving it a look was McCombs holding it there, but the umpire says nope. 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't know if he actually said that, but here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2. Bottom fell out of that one.
Nice pitch.
Come in with a fastball now and see what happens. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pardon me, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. And they set up away, and it goes away, 2-2. Carthage had a man on with 2 outs on a deflected single, but that man was out stealing. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's 2 outs. And now it's River Brill, the opposing pitcher. And I won't say the statement most broadcasters make at this time, but
exactly,
he is the pitcher, and yes, yes, it would be is the answer.
Yes, it's known as HHOC.
Mm-hmm. That's a Congress lady, isn't it? Here's a pitch.
Close.
I wish that wasn't the case, but
Close.
Fouled off to the left. No balls and a strike. Neosho loaded the bases. Now there's 2 gone. Here is the 0-1 and a dribbler in front of the plate. Utter has it, and this inning is over. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Well, Mom's pleased. He got out of it.
Boy, did he.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error, and 3 on base left by Neosho. They've stranded 4 in the first 2, and after an inning and a half, there is no score. Back in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue. Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication, both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers!
When the inning ended in the bottom of the first, when Carthage was out stealing. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss to start the bottom of the second. I think I'm settled back in now. Had a minor crisis to take care of between innings. And the pitch goes 1 ball, 1 strike.
There was a hole in Jim's bucket.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch. It's fouled away. Well, Rick Nelson rewrote the lyrics to that tune. I can't remember what the song was now, but that's what it was based on. It was one of his hits. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch goes on the corner, strike 3 to start the bottom of the second. So Vogt is retired.
One thing about it, the umpire has been very consistent on that inside corner.
So here is Grant Collier, the right fielder for Carthage.
They're really going to have to be watching that inside part of the plate. He's consistently calling that a strike.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. It starts Grant Collier's at bat. Carmichael next. Hopefully we'll introduce you to the rest of the lineup, which means things are going well with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Inside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one. There's a swing and a miss. So it's 1-2. Neosho had a man on, stranded him in the first, loaded the bases with nobody out, but did not score. Here's the pitch. And that pitch drops low. Neosho fans wishing with their heart on that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the next one. That's fouled straight back. Earlier today, Mount Vernon 11-7 over Seneca. Carthage day off tomorrow, and the next pitch, there's an inside-out shot. That's fair down the right field line, past the first baseman. He's slow getting up. He might be hurt. Batter heads for second. Play over there, not in time. It's a double. And the first baseman, Ryan Cargile, went down in a heap, and he's up now. Maybe it was more frustration than anything, but
could have been.
Because he just missed it. It was fair. Just inside the bag at first, and there's a 1-out double.
It was a good attempt by Cargile, no doubt about it.
A nice hustle by the right fielder actually to make a play down at second. So here's Carmichael. And the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it back. I've been bragging on his hits, and he struggled, and one of the few that did yesterday at the plate. Has an RBI chance here with 1 on, 1 out. No score, bottom of the second.
Well, you know, Carthage won 17-7 yesterday. He was saving his RBIs.
There's a chopper towards short. The runner moves for third. And the play is bobbled by the first baseman on a bad throw. So it'll be an E6 on the throw. And Carmichael does reach.
Now batting, number 6, Max Templeman.
Depends on who you give the error to. I think there was a chance for the first baseman, but nonetheless, it is an error, and here's Templeman to hopefully take advantage of it.
Well, first and third, 1 out. Like to get 1, if not 2.
And here's the pitch. Here's a square to bunt, and they're going to try to get the runner to second. They will. The throw to first is in time, and the other runner stayed at third, so second and third, 2 outs.
Bunting isn't as easy as you might think, folks. I think he was trying to push that out a little further, maybe doing a safety squeeze or something like that. But
so it's up to Silas Browning. That's the downside of that with doing it with one out. Now you have 2 outs, so Browning's going to have to deliver with a hit. And the pitch. And a backhand stop on a ball that goes outside.
nice job once again by the Czar.
Mm-hmm. Keeping things in control. No score, bottom of the second. Carthage trying to take care of that. And there's a foul straight back, and it's 1-1. Had a good rip at it. Moves in, crowds the plate. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Browning swings through it, and it's 1-2.
Good rip, just came up empty.
So a strike away from getting out of the inning is River Brill for Neosho, and he does. A swing and a miss, and they make the tag, and the inning is over. So no runs and a hit. And after 2, no score. Neosho coming up. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheers on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between the games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place and at competitive prices. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Go Tigers!
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes the community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners now offering wash and fold service, and they clean all sports uniforms. And Car Center of Carthage next to the Cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial scorekeeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Here at Carl Luton Stadium, no scores. We move to the third, both teams with their chances. Neosho's already left 4. Carthage has left 2. They did that in the bottom half of the second. There's a strike to start the third from Mason Utter to Brett Slavens. Slavens reached on a base hit. He stole second. Then he moved to third on a fly ball, but was stranded. Here's the pitch. Ran in on him and nearly hit him. He didn't move, but it's a ball anyway. So it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch. That is bounced past the mound. Kralichak bobbles it, and that'll be a base. Oh, they call him out. Wow. I thought it was going to be an infield hit. But nice job by Kralichak. He even got handcuffed by it. Still had time to throw him out. Now they may talk about it and overrule this again. And they're going to say safe. I think that was the right call.
Yeah, I do too.
So it'll be an infield hit. And a second for Slavens. The ball went past the mound. A whole lot happened there, and then still being called out. Here's a throw to first. The ones that went past the mound are going to be tough. And that's Neosho's second hit, and they both belong to Slavens. Here's Lane Yost waiting his first pitch, and that's a strike on the inside corner.
Well, there was one particular player that was a pain in the side of Carthage yesterday from Monette. We could be seeing the same situation from Neosho today with Slavin.
Here's the pitch. That's a fly ball foul, goes out of play. That was Marcus Young yesterday. He started all their scoring rallies.
Oh, yeah. How can I forget that name? We talked about it a lot. Or talked about him a lot.
But Carthage put it away with 9 runs in the 6th inning. Won at 17-7, and that hits the batter. And again, like the 2nd inning, the first 2 reached for Neosho. That's the first hitter that Carthage just plunked in this one. They did that annoyingly yesterday.
I believe
more
it was
than once.
4 yesterday, if I remember correctly.
There's 1 I see on the score sheet.
Maybe I was thinking of another game.
Yeah.
I was thinking of another game.
Here's Ryan Cargile. Or Cargill. I don't know.
It's Cargile. The only reason why I know that is because I went to a school with his mom and dad, both.
Spelled differently from the chemical company. He's got an E on the end of it.
Right.
And the pitch. Looks bunt. Pulls back. Strike. 0-0 near the top of the 3rd. Neosho was already stranded 4 that left the bases loaded after there was nobody out in the 2nd. Cargile fouled out to Cabance. Here's a bunt foul. So 2 on for Neosho. It's no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Sails away, 1-2. Carthage's trying to add to their win total. Only got their 2nd one yesterday. And here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to Kralichek. He'll have to go to first. He had to come in front of the second base to get it. And the play goes to first, and there is 1 gone. Possibly had to play at second for a force out, but he goes and gets the man at first. He would have had to kind of stop and kind of throw back against the body, though, to get the throw away. So kept the motion in front of him, and they got it out. Here's Kepler. There's a strike called.
When in doubt, get the sure out. I'm sure that's been said before, but
it's 0-1 to Kepler. Here's the pitch, and here's a squeeze. It is bunted, and what do we have here? Man safe or the run in? What? They call him out. 2 outs. I think the ball hit him in fair territory is what I'm gathering. Or is it was a foul anyway? There's 2 outs. Play goes to the catcher. So I don't know if it was hit him in fair territory or batter interference. Nonetheless, there's 2 outs, and the runner's back to second and third.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there either, but a break for Carthage nonetheless.
And here is Eli Czar. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and boy, if you're Carthage, you get out of this, you've got to get some runs because here's Neosho that load the bases, didn't get anything out of it. Now it's second and third, and they're 1 out away from not getting anything. Next pitch. That is in the left, and that is a base hit. It's kind of hard to see with our double dirty windows here. 1 run is in. Here comes another one in. It's 2-0. The ball gets away. Here's the runner breaking for third. The ball rolls into short right, and Neosho does take advantage on a base hit. They'll put an additional air there on the throw. So that's 3 hits total. And that'll be the first error, and 2-0 Neosho. So here is Flynn. So Neosho does finally get on the scoreboard. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled back. And the next one. That gets away, and the runner from third will score. Wild pitch, 3-0. So Neosho finally taking advantage of something here with 2 outs. Now Carthage is going to have to crawl their way back in. It's no balls and a strike. Now the bases are empty. Pitch. Swing and a miss. So it's a ball and 2 strikes, but 3 runs in for Neosho with 2 outs. And the pitch. Outside misses. So it's 2-2. And 3 runs in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. They drop the 3rd strike and they'll throw to first. So that ends the inning, but 3 come in. 2 hits and an error, and nobody left. Neosho 3 and Carthage nothing back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Bimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimedick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimedick Insurance. Give Bimedick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
And the first pitch to Cabarrus as we come back here in the bottom of the 3rd. Tried to bunt it, missed it. Strike 1.
As Neosho got 3 with 2 outs in the pitch. There's a shot past the second baseman for a hit. Right center field. So the number 9 hitter starts things for Carthage. That's their 3rd hit.
Now batting top of the order, number 5.
Well, here's Will McCombs. McCombs struck out to start the bottom of the first for Carthage. Carthage had a man on. He was out stealing in the first with a double and an error, and then a sacrifice, but then a strikeout ended the inning. And the pitch is a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes to McCombs, who struck out, as I said, to start the first inning for Carthage. They trail right out 3-0, but the leadoff man on. Here's a swing and a miss. The throw down is safe, just past the tag. Close play down there.
Very close play. Pretty strong throw.
In fact, I thought they were going to maybe call him out, but he got in under the tag. Couple glances and the pitch to the plate. That's chopped foul. It was airborne for a foul. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Look back again at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. McCombs goes down for the second time on strikes. That's the fourth strikeout by Brill. Here's Norberry. He popped to the shortstop his first time. And the pitch. There's a curve for a strike. Three 0 Neosho, and we're in the bottom of the third. Here's a swing and a miss. Gave up the leadoff single. Now Brill's come back, got the next batter, and he's ahead of this one, 0-2. So that's Norberry. The pitch, up high. So it's 1-2. 3 runs, 2 hits that previous inning for Neosho. They had a man also cut down on an interference call. Here's the runner breaking for third. Pitch is dribbled to second, and it eats up the second baseman over his shoulder into right field, and a run is in. Boy, what a nasty hop that was.
Absolutely terrible hop.
And that was a reflex action by the second baseman. He didn't want to get it in the face. Otherwise, he stayed with it. He might have been able to field it. They go a hit, and that's the third. Probably the fourth hit. And here is Kralichek.
That could be exactly what Carthage needs, those to get something started in this inning.
Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss for strike one. Actually, a foul tip, according to the umpire. A look and a throw to first, and short hopped. Runner back in.
Nice stop over there by Cargyle for Neosho.
Here's an 0-1. This one's chopped toward third. Third baseman will charge. He'll throw to first, and safe. They pulled him off the bag. So the inning keeps growing, first and second.
Now batting number 8, Kanan Vogt.
They go an infield hit. And that's 5 now for Carthage. Here's Kanan Vogt. The tying runs are on. The ball bounces in front of home plate, but the runners will stay. So now here's a chance. Extra base hit ties the game. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Kanan Vogt, who was active in the double category yesterday. Here's the pitch. Need another one there. It's a shot placed perfectly into right for a hit, and they'll try to send the runner now. They'll hold him up, and the bases are loaded. Wise decision. So now they're loaded up. 3 straight hits. And 6 total.
While we have a moment, I want to let you know that the concession stand will be closing at the end of the inning. So head down there and get yourself a snack and ice.
Grant Collier, who doubled but was left on in the second inning, comes in.
There's no hot beverages down there. But if you want to head down there and grab yourself a snack before they close the concession stand.
Now Neosho taking some time to talk things over with the situation the way it is. Bases are loaded.
So while we have a moment, we want to say thank you for listening. 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Of course, we're video streaming on the Facebook page, facebook.com/1490 KDMO. Through the website, 1490KDMO.com. Through the Carthage Tiger Sports Network on YouTube. And through the Boxcast app, through your Amazon Fire Stick, your Roku, and your smart TV.
Boy.
And then there's Jim.
Brought my snacks out to keep me going in this game, and by golly, a scout ant shows up, so better move it. One little ant comes.
I found the food. I found the food.
Relay the information. Bases are loaded. Trying to get a run in here or two for Carthage, a swing and a miss. Let them run around like ants. But a strike on a swing and a miss to Grant Collier. Could use that double again. Here's the pitch. That is hit hard. That's a foul ball.
Just foul. What a rocket.
So it's 0-2 instead of a possible tie ball game. So 0-2 to Collier. A big out would be had here by Brill if he can take care of him. Got him ahead, just missed an extra base hit. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch to Collier. And did it hit him? Yes. That'll force in a run. It's 3-2.
Well, you understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to change the speed, bring a fastball, blow it by him, and it just didn't. I don't know if he lost grip or what, but another break for Carthage. They get another run.
Here is Logan Carmichael. He reached on an error by the shortstop. Neosho has an error. Carthage has two. Now your tying run is only 90 feet away. Here's the pitch to Carmichael, and it strike drifts across. Logan batting from the right side. He does have tendencies to go the other way, and boy, there's a gap in right center.
Gap in right center, a big one between first and second as well.
Here's the 0-1 to him. And this one's looped in the right field. Should back up the right fielder enough to tie the game. Tag is made, catch made, and it's 3-3. Well, he at least did the minimum. He got it the other way and flied it far enough into right that the run scores to tie the game. So this may be a microcosm of Neosho. They get three and then come back and surrender three.
That could be how the season is going for them.
Brings in Max Templeman. He sacrificed back in the second. That later did not work out in the long run. So it's first and second and 2 outs in the pitch. Strike. 0-1.
With the second baseman holding the runner on at second and the first baseman right behind the runner, there's a huge gap on that right side as well. Still, I should say.
Second baseman cheats in at second, and here's the ball. It gets away from the catcher. Initially couldn't find it, and the runners will move up. So it's second and third on a wild pitch. That makes Templeman's job a whole lot easier. Now it's a chance for a 5-run inning with a base hit. Here's the pitch. There's a little looper. Shortstop drops it, and no play. The runner from third scores. I got to give that an error.
It looked like a cue shot, Jim, really. Just kind of a weird spin, and it kind of handcuffed the shortstop.
So Carthage takes the lead on that play by a score of 4-3. Here is Browning. Struck out his last time. And there's the pitch up high. So it's first and second, but Carthage has come back after Neosho got 3. Carthage has come back with 4. And the pitch. That is ripped to the left and foul. One ball, one strike. Now 4-3 Carthage, and the inning still alive. The gap's still there in right center. Here's the pitch. And that's a skipper outside. It's 2 balls and a strike. We had the sound effects from Gilligan's Island. Skipper! That's what that one was. 2-1. And on the corner there, 2-2.
I would settle for the millionaire.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch on 2-2 is inside 3-2. I remember the CBS Retro show years ago with the, I talked about Gilligan's Island, the old question, Mary Ann or Ginger, and Deion Sanders goes, Mrs. Howell, she got all the money. Need to cash this one in. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 on and 2 out and 4 runs in. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 gets away, and they're loaded. So Carthage has batted around, and we restart with Caden Cabance, who got a base hit and a stolen base and eventually scored.
You got to admit this inning has been money for the Tigers.
Yes. Still need more. Could never be greedy enough in baseball.
That is for sure.
Now Coach Bordewick talks with his on-deck hitter and his current hitter. Here's Cabance coming up for the second time in the inning.
Now batting, number 25, Caden Cabance.
Here's the pitch. Need one more hit to blow this inning open. Pitch outside for a ball. So Brill gets behind. He was a pitch away from getting out of it with no more runs scored, but now it continues. And there's ball 2 in the same spot. Two balls, no strikes, 4-3. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Trying to add to this 4-3 lead are the Tigers. But there's 2 outs. And a 2-1 pitch to Cabance. Couldn't catch up there, 2-2.
Yeah, that looked to be a little extra mustard on that pitch.
Carthage left 2 in the previous inning. They have the bases loaded here, but they have scored 4 and have taken the lead. Well, let's keep adding. 2-2 pitch to Cabance. There it is, into center, but the center fielder will run it down, and that is the end of the inning. Carthage sends 10 to the plate. 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to talk about that 5th hit. And bases are left loaded. And we finished with 3. It's now 4-3 Carthage. And back with the 4th. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Wes Probert and everybody at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting the awesome Carthage Tigers. With over 29 years experience, located behind Premier Auto Sales on Fairview, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray, and bed liners, and is happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and Saturdays by appointment. Probert Auto Body wishes our athletes the best of luck in today's game. Go Tigers!
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
In April of 1978, an outstanding citizen of Carthage passed away while serving his company. Bill Odell was well known for his hard work and dedication to the Carthage Water and Electric Plant, and for his support to the athletic department at Carthage schools. The Carthage Water and Electric Plant would like to take a few moments of silence for us all to remember Mr. Bill Odell. Carthage Water and Electric supports the tournament honoring Bill Odell's name.
Jim Taylor, Chris Jackson, as we're in the 4th inning, and quiet first 2, but then in 3 runs for Neosho, but Carthage comes back with 4, and they even left the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. That is a foul ball, I believe, to start the inning. Batter bent away, no action by the umpire, so. Next pitch. And it is outside. And they call 2-0, so apparently it missed everything. We all thought it hit the bat up here. So it's 2-0 instead of 1-1. This one's popped up on the left side. Cabant's going to it in front of the dugout. Makes the catch. Second time he's retired somebody in foul ground. As Wyatt Shadwick goes down as the first out of the fourth. Brings in Lane Ebbinghaus. He struck out in a key spot in the second inning when Neosho loaded the bases but did not score. They had a pop out, a strikeout, and a ground out. And the pitch. It is a strike. No balls and a strike. Next one. That is a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one. That is low. What do you call it? Ball. 2-1. Next one on the way. Hit toward Templeman at second. He'll scoop it and throw high and just got him. Good play by Vogt.
Yep, saved an error on that play.
So we move to River Brill, who's 0 for 2. He's the opposing pitcher. And the pitch on the way. And it's low for a ball. Name sounds like the opening to a novel. Resting along the River Brill. Here's the 1-0. It's a strike, 1-1. Little did he know. 4-3, we do know that. Carthage, here's a shot up the middle. Can Kralichek get to it? Yes, behind the bag. Throws. Got him. And Neosho goes in order for the first time. Move to the bottom of the fourth. It is Carthage 4 and Neosho 3. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments. If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810. Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
We start the fourth inning with the top of the order. Will McCombs, followed by Nate Norbury, Caden Kralichek. Carthage up here in the fourth by a score of 4-3 is Neosho. First time they win in order. Carthage did that in the first. That was the help of actually the minimum in the first inning, man out stealing. Count moves to 1-0 here to McCombs. He struck out twice.
No relation to Sheriff McComb on the Heat of the Knights.
Yes, here's the pitch. It is just missing 2-0. In fact, I think it was yesterday they had the episode where he had to give up the position and Bill Gillespie took over. That was next to the last season of the show. Here's a 2-0. That's fouled away.
Look out behind us.
2-1.
Sounds like somebody might be making an insurance call tomorrow.
2-1 to start the fourth inning. Brill stepped off. Now he's back and ready to go. Here's a 2-1. And all that, and he threw it past everybody. Back to the screen she goes. 3-1. I got all revved up and psyched up for that. Here's the 3-1. See if he does better. He brings it in. It's a strike and fouled away.
Kind of like the Peggy Lee song, Is That All There Is?
Yes. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Evidently, Yao Ming is supposed to be on the mound.
Throw was wide. Had to chase it down. 3-2 pitch to start the first, and it's bounced up the middle. Shortstop and second base collide, and it goes through for a hit. Here's the runner trying to go to second. Nobody covering, and he makes it. Nice move there by McCombs. Well, the shortstop was going to field it, and I guess he tripped over the second baseman, or there was a collision out there. And the ball went between. The center fielder had to come in and field it. And the question is the shortstop okay? He's still on the ground. Now he's back up. So you give that a double all the way? I guess so. So Carthage has their 8th hit.
They're going to check on the shortstop, make sure he's okay.
Yeah, Slavens was going to the ball, and I can't see if he tripped over the second baseman or it was a out-and-out collision. I'm trying to look through my own reflection here with the lights on through the window. And the center fielder, Flynn, had to come all the way in and pick it up, and no one was covering second. They were concerned about the shortstop. And McCombs alertly made second base, so he's there with nobody out. Here's Norberry. He drops down a bunt. It's in the air, chasing, and third base and catcher cannot get to it.
That was a strong bunt. Goodness.
Hate to see somebody get shaken up or hurt on a play, but it's all in the rules if the ball's live. McCombs did the right thing. Take advantage of the situation.
Yep, he sure did.
Trying to get an additional run. It's 4-3 Carthage here in the bottom of the fourth. And time asked for by the batter. As Brill and the catcher couldn't make communication. So 4-8-2 the score for Carthage. 3-3-1 for Neosho. Again, Norberry wants to bunt, pulls it back. Instead, they throw. And I think the field umpire, did he actually want to throw up the right arm initially? The way he kind of oddly signaled safe there. Look, if the right arm was getting ready to be punch out the runner, but
it was an odd call. Fox has the TV show The Masked Singer. We have the Masked Umpire.
Yes. No balls on a strike.
You see his eyes. That's it, really.
Here's the pitch back to the screen, and their third base goes McCombs, and he'll come back as he rounds third, looking to maybe take advantage of the extra base, but he stays on at third, and 1 ball, 1 strike. Yes, the show you just mentioned, the wonderment of why television is not very good anymore. That's all I'm saying. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
So I'm guessing that means you don't watch The Masked Dancer either.
No.
But he does watch The Masked Man and The Lone Ranger.
But yes. If it's 60s or earlier, it's better than what's on today. Here's the pitch in the dirt.
Now just remember, if you're looking for something to watch, you can actually go back and watch previous sportscasts through the Boxcast app. Carthage Tiger Sports.
Here's a 3-2 and a swing and a miss. And the wild pitch moved him along instead of a sacrifice, as Norbury can't move the runner on his own. Brill has had a number of strikeouts. That's 5, but he trails 4-3. Kralichak has 2 infield singles, 1 off the pitcher and 1 on a tough play by this third baseman who couldn't make the throw in time. Here's another bouncer, fake throwback to third.
Once again, a nice stop by Czar. Both catchers doing a tremendous job again today.
So 1 ball, no strikes, 4-3 Carthage. And swing and a miss. We are in the bottom of the 4th. I was going to say that before. I saw the swing and a miss, but very confusing when you interrupt yourself, especially if somebody's listening.
Huh?
Yeah, like Grandpa Jones. What'd he say? Here's the pitch. Speaking good old television, strike. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brill ahead of this hitter. He gave up a leadoff double. Wild pitched him to third.
Really, you just need to hit pretty much anywhere in the infield to get that run home.
Here it comes. There's a chopper past the third baseman and the shortstop into left for a hit, and there's your run. It's 5-3 on a base hit. Well, Kralichak hasn't hit it particularly hard all night long, but they've gotten through. That's the 9th hit for Carthage. Here's Kanan Vogt. He struck out his first appearance, and he got a base hit in that 4-run rally in the 3rd. Had only 1 extra base hit by Carthage out of their 9 hits. There's a fly ball into right, and the ball is dropped with the right fielder. They got to play it second on a force out, and pulled him off. So Wyatt Kepler, who had an easy fly ball, it just went off his glove. That's the second error by Neosho. So they're even at 2 in that category.
2 hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Always remember fundamentals.
Here's Grant Collier. He was hit by pitches last time. He doubled but was stranded in the 2nd. Has 2 on and 1 out here. And a run in the 4th for Carthage. They lead 5-3. The pitch. Swing and a miss. River Brill has scattered these 9 hits, but he's had a couple of plays behind him not so good. And the pitch, the runners are off. The ball is foul ground, now fair territory. And it went off the third baseman, but was he still in foul ground? Yes. Okay. So it is a strike.
That might have been a lucky break for Carthage.
Yep. Well, if you get a base hit, you could charge an error because the bad bat continued, but you got to get a base hit here. Seen that happen before, too. And not to be, swing and a miss, and first base occupied. There's 2 gone. So 2 strikeouts in the inning amongst all this. Here's Carmichael. He got a fly out, which scored a run in the 3rd. He reached on an error in the 2nd inning. Carthage had 2 on, 1 out, but unusual turn of events there into that inning. And Carmichael looks at this one outside. I remember years ago I was at a game in St. Louis where Bill Madlock of the Pirates dropped a foul ball. The Cardinal got a hit, and they charged him with an error.
Oh, really?
Along with a base hit, because
Wow.
it kept the at-bat alive. There's a swing and a miss.
Okay, that would make sense.
It's 1 ball, 1 strike. I believe it was Oberkfell got the base hit. That's how far back it's been. Here's the 1-1. And it's inside and missed. 2-1. It was the year they won the series, though, because I remember it was also Willie Stargell's last season, and he had his curtain call in the game I was at. So for St. Louis, that was his last trip into town. One of my favorite players as a kid. Here's a pitch outside. 3-1. Seemed like I had a likeness for first baseman in those days. You know, teams other than the Cardinals. You know, you like players on other teams. And
right.
3-1 pitch, 2 on, and there's a strike.
My first favorite player was a third baseman / DH and ended up at first, and that would be Mr. Brett for the Royals.
Yes. Yep, I'll never forget that home run in the 80 playoff series where made Steinbrenner get up and leave. Pitch is ball 4, and they're loaded up. I just remember he showed a picture of him in his booth. He just walked up and left and went out the door. And apparently it was slammed. You couldn't hear it, of course. But
right.
That's the last you saw George in that series. Steinbrenner, that is. Now we're going to have a pause in the action as I believe Brill will be removed from the game. At least from the mound. He was in the batting order, so most likely he'll go to another position. So they're loaded up, and only 1 run thus far for Carthage. We've slowed down these last couple of innings, but it's good activity on the scoreboard for Carthage. They've scored 5, but have a chance for some more. They have left 5. Neosho has left 4. So the base runners will return.
Is he staying in the game?
Looks like it. So here's Max Templeman. He got an infield single, which produced a run. That was back in the 3rd. A little humpbacker was handcuffed by the shortstop. Here's the pitch. Gets a piece of it and fouls it to the right. So it's 0-1. Carthage sent 10 to the plate, scored 4 times. This is the 7th man to bat here, and they've scored only 1. That could change. You hope it does. Here's the pitch. In the hole of the shortstop. Backing up is Slavens, and the throw's bobbled. 1 run is in. Here comes another one. He'll score. That'll make it 7-3. As a man scored on the play itself, and then the throwing error. The man running with 2 outs comes in to score. And it's 1st and 3rd. Neosho has committed another error.
You kind of wonder if he should have gone for the force at second, the easy play, instead of the throw with the first.
That's the 2nd error of the inning, and boy, it's been big. Figured in the scoring. Here's Browning with the runners at the corners. Well, I hate to keep beating the point, but another reason you're 1-11, I guess.
Could be, absolutely.
That's Neosho's record coming into this. Here's the pitch. Runner off from second. They throw back to third, and good save by the third baseman on that throw. That would have been another run in.
Trying to catch the runner off of third sleeping.
Here's the pitch. It's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 7-3 Carthage, and we're in the 4th. This one makes the batter duck and caught on the fly by the catcher as he had to get up and go to his left.
Great reflexes. I don't know if I could have caught that.
2 balls and a strike.
That's why I was a first baseman and not a catcher.
Here is the 2-1. And it's outside, 3-1. Well, never being pretty much the same size my whole life. My mobility in the outfield was not very good, so that's why I played first. And I was left-handed, so the rest of the infield was out of the question.
Right.
Here's the 3-1. Strike, 3-2. So I guess that's why I liked guys like Willie Stargell, because he batted left and threw left.
To me, there's nothing better than a lefty first baseman.
3-2, Keith Hernandez. Here's the pitch. And ball 4. So now they're reloaded, and the 9th man to bat is Cabance. Carthage sent 10 to the plate the last inning. I think that's the 3rd walk given up by Brill, maybe the 4th. That's the 3rd. Some reason I forgot to write down the notation. But it's going to be his last batter because here comes the Neosho coach out of the dugout. So we'll see what kind of changes they make as the bases, again, as I said, are reloaded. It's 7-3 in favor of Carthage. We'll take a minute here. Come back. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
So Carson Thomas, a right-hander, will come in. Brill stays in the game. He'll move to third. Slavens will move from short to third, and Hughes is removed from the game. It looks like Hughes is going to go down and warm up. No, it's Carson Williams down there. So Neosho looks like have one at the ready.
Now batting, number 25, Caden Evans.
So Carson Thomas pitches with the bases loaded. I think that's the 3rd time it's happened this inning. Here's the pitch. Fouled away from Caden Cabance. So Carthage will bat around for the 2nd inning in a row. Get that extra base hit.
That'd be huge.
Here's the pitch. That is fouled, and it's 0-2. Kind of funny, it's only... Okay, there he's had 2 batters. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what happened here, yeah. Somehow I only have Cabance batting once in this game. I know that's not possible because this is the 3rd time through the order. Okay, there he is. Batted in the 8th. Drew my arrow there and couldn't follow it. 0-2. Stays alive, just barely. Fouls it to the right. Drew an arrow from Browning's position in the 3rd down to the empty spot at the end of the third inning, so there he batted twice. So this is his third appearance. Here's the pitch, making a memorable one. Ooh, just missed. Another,
wow.
Don't say ooh, but I thought they were going to ring him up on that one, 1-2. Here it comes. Outside. Now it's 2-2 all of a sudden.
You know, they tell you to chunk up on the bat and basically swing defensively when you get 2 strikes. And under normal circumstances, I'll bet that would have been strike 3.
Here's a 2-2. Did he check his swing? No, struck him out. So the final out recorded, but Carthage goes 3 on 2 and 2 errors. They've left 3, and they've stranded 8. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them. After 4, it's 7-3, Carthage over Neosho back here in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments, select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
In April of 1978, an outstanding citizen of Carthage passed away while serving his company. Bill Odell was well known for his hard work and dedication to the Carthage Water and Electric Plant, and for his support to the athletic department at Carthage schools. The Carthage Water and Electric Plant would like to take a few moments of silence for us all to remember Mr. Bill Odell. Carthage Water and Electric supports the tournament honoring Bill Odell's name.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Jim Taylor, Chris Jackson back here as we move to the 5th. Slowed down of sorts, but we've had some runs scoring. We've had a combined 10 runs in the last 2 innings, and it's 7-3 Carthage. So Utter staking with a 4-run lead. Slavens pops it into left. Carmichael going back. He cannot get it. It's going to be an extra base hit. Goes to the wall, and it's a leadoff double for Brett Slavens. Neosho's 4th. Brings in Lane Yost.
That was a pretty good hit. It 2-hopped the wall. Right underneath the scoring board in left field at Carl Luton Stadium. Not the runner.
Yes. Here's the pitch. Utter still on the mound. That one's popped up, foul ground. Cabans with his 3rd chance. And drops it. And that was kind of McCombs kind of getting in the way there. Cabans got worried about him, and McCombs did bail out at the last, but Cabans had to come back to his left and had to go off the glove. So it's just a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch. It is outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 7-3 Carthage, but Neosho with the leadoff man on. And the delivery. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. Well, Utter has been no stranger to trouble most of this game. He did set the side down in order in the 4th, but has to work around this leadoff double, and he's behind on this hitter, 2-1. The pitch. In on him, and the hitter, not really defensive swing, but he probably would have wished I hadn't swung on that one.
Yeah.
Hit the bat.
Couldn't get the bat out of the way in time.
So it's 2-2. And the pitch. And he swings at a bad ball inside, and that's the first out. So Yost kind of did Utter a favor on those last two pitches.
Swinging with the wrists and was way behind on that third strike.
Third strikeout for Utter.
I think that's the definition of waving at it.
Yes. Here's Cargile. And it is down low for a ball. Pitch on the way, inside corner, strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Neosho got their 3 runs in the third. Carthage came back with 4 in the third. Carthage had 3, but left the bases loaded in the fourth. So it's 7-3. Tigers pitch. Strike called. 1-2. Cargile fouled out to Cabance, and he grounded to Kralachek. So he's 0 for 2. And the pitch. Jackknifes him away. So it's 2-2. Carthage looking to gain another win. They're 2-5 to start the night. Neosho had 1 and 11. Here's the pitch. And goes down and in. And it's 3-2. Utter walked back-to-back men in the second inning, but he worked out of it. Hit a man in the third. Full count here to this hitter. Here's the pitch. Hits it foul on the left side past the third baseman. Count again, 3-2. 1 out, runner at second. Pitch. Ball 4. Ball rolls away. The runner's going to try for third and no throw. So that'll be a walk and a pass ball as the runner moves to third. And we're going to have a Carthage conversation now. So the third walk given up by Utter. Neosho got a leadoff double by Slavens. 1 out later, Cargile walks, and it's Wyatt Kepler due up. And Utter's going to stay on the mound. Kepler reached on a walk in the second. He was out on interference in the third inning when he had a bunt attempt and was a squeeze play, but he stepped on the plate to make contact. Here's the pitch. It is outside for a ball. One-0 pitch. With runners at the corners for Neosho. The runner off from first. They throw through and just safe. Kind of a half-hearted slide. Kralachek made the tag and almost got the runner. The runner at third stayed there, so it's second and third. Down by 4, I guess. Didn't want to risk breaking for the plate. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. So it's 2-1. Eli Czar next. Chase Flynn after that. Pitch. Outside. 3-1. You wonder how much further they'll go with this pitcher. Here's the next pitch. That is popped up. Left center field. It's going to fall. 1 run is in. Another runner is going to come through past the stop sign, but he'll score, and it's 7-5. So You got a better sight than I cannot see out this window very well.
It was a fly ball, pretty deep left field, right in front of the scoreboard. It bounced, went over the head of the left fielder, and then bounced a couple times. I don't know if it made it to the wall, but at least made it to the track. And then by the time they got it in, 2 runs had scored.
So it's now 7-5 Carthage. And Eli Czar, who's reached a couple of times, pops this one out of play to the right. Yeah, anything in the left center I cannot hardly see right now.
I'll bring my Windex on Friday.
Okay. Here's the pitch, and it's down low. We're only in the 5th, and it's 7-5 Carthage. Neosho's got 2 to come back a little bit. And the pitch, swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one on the way. Struck him out. Zane didn't care for the call, but there's 2 gone. 2 strikeouts in the inning so far, but 2 have crossed the plate for Neosho. Here's Chase Flynn. He reached on an error. That was in the 2nd inning, and he struck out in the 3rd. Still a chance for at least a 2-run lead going into the bottom half of the 5th, and it is outside apparently. Ball 1. Shadwick, the DH, on the on-deck circle, figuratively speaking. Here's a throwback, and a little tough play. That almost got the runner, but the ball deflected, and Kralichek picked it up off the ground.
I thought it did hit the runner. That's adding insult to injury, isn't it?
Yep. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, get an extra prize for that. He hit the pole.
Good aim.
Yes. Rang the bell. 1 ball, 1 strike. 7-5 in favor of Carthage. Next one on the way. That is stroked into center. That's going to be a base hit. Center fielder gets to it. The run will score. The ball comes on through. It's 7-6. Ball gets past the catcher, but the pitcher backs it up, and the runner down to second on the backside of the play. So Neosho back within a run, so they get the runs they surrendered, get them back with 3 of their own in the 5th. A total of 6 for Neosho on the hit side. And here is Wyatt Shadwick, and it looks like right now Utter is out there to try to get the inning finished himself, and he throws this one to the screen, and the runner to third easily. McCombs throws anyway, and it short hops and almost got away. So now the tying run is all of a sudden at third base. 1-0 pitch. Strike. Ooh, thank you. 1-1. That's all I can say. And the pitch on 1-1. This one's popped into right. Who wants it? Right fielder comes on. And Collier makes the play. So 3 runs on 3 hits and 1 stranded. And they have left 5. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's back to a 1-run game. Carthage 7, Neosho 6. Back in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are important qualities to have over the long term. Likewise, Carthage alum and licensed Missouri realtor Levi Utter, powered by eXp Realty, understands the importance of planning for the future and making dreams come true through home ownership. Levi is proud to be a part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Levi Utter of eXp Realty, 417-540-6565 says, "Go Tigers, go." The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers.
The Little Venue of Carthage is a proud member of the Carthage community, and they're honored to cheer on our Tigers. It takes a lot of hard work and effort to make a team great, and the Little Venue of Carthage knows that the coaches and players and their families make a lot of sacrifices at both school and home to realize the benefits of being a winner. Book your next event at the newest venue in town, the Little Venue of Carthage, just east of the Carthage Public Library, 438-0828. Owners Ronnie and Christy Sanders say, "Go Tigers."
McCombs leads it off in the bottom of the fifth. He got a double his last time. Here's the pitch. It goes outside for a ball. First pitch was a strike. It's 1-1. Next one on the way. McCombs hits it the other way. Second baseman has it, kicks it, and safe at first. Another error in this game. Too many on both sides.
Now batting, number 3, Nate Norberry.
So Neosho now with their fourth error. Here's Norberry. He struck out his last time. He has a base hit sandwiched along 2 putouts. He popped to shortstop in the first, got that base hit in the third, and struck out in the fourth. So more base runners in this one. There's a throw that gets away from the first baseman. And the runner down to second as Neosho commits error number 5 on the pickoff. And Neosho slowly creeping up to their total hit category in errors, and that's never good.
Never, no.
So now runner at second, nobody out. Here's a bunt attempt, and it goes high. It's pulled back by Norberry. And the pitch, another look at the bunt, and it's a strike this time. Is on the mound is Carson Thomas. He got the last out in the 4th inning. The starter went 3 2/3. That's the man now playing shortstop. Here's the pitch, and that hits this runner. Gee, what else is new this year?
Yeah, getting hit on a 2-strike count.
The starter, River Brill, went 3 2/3 for Neosho, 9 hits, 7 runs, and a lot of those were not earned, I should say. He walked 3 and struck out 7. So now the first 2 are on for Carthage. Here's Caden Kralichek. Carthage not scheduled to play tomorrow, but getting close to midnight, they will be playing tomorrow.
Exactly.
7-6 the score. And the pitch up high.
Hopefully, we won't be doing a live remote broadcast from the fabulous KDMO Morning Show from Carl Luton Stadium tomorrow morning.
2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Shows butt off the catcher's mitt, and the runners will go up. So there's your sacrifice. Second and third, nobody out. We've had everything the last couple of at-bats. We've had an error, a throwing error, and a pickoff, now a pass ball, and a hit batsman. Everything but a base hit. Kralchek already has 3 of them. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 4. So again, Carthage has the bases loaded.
Now batting, first baseman, number 8, Kanan Votes.
All we really need is the elephants, the clowns. I heard someone whistling the circus theme, and it kind of reminded, yeah, that's really what we need.
Pitch goes high to Kanan Vogt. He reached on an Aries last time. He had a single in the 3rd. And he struck out in the 2nd. Here's the 1-0. He pops it into center. Coming on, the center fielder makes the catch. The runner's going to tag. He will score as they threw short. Apparently he was not expecting the runner to score on that short of a fly ball because he ended up throwing it to the cutoff man, the first baseman. And that wasn't even the correct cutoff man. So run is in on a sac fly. It's 1st and 2nd. It's 8-6. So as long as you get the run in, I guess. Collier bats. He doubled, was stranded in the 2nd, was hit by a pitch, scored in the 3rd, struck out back in the 4th. Thomas with a pitch to the plate, fouled off. So a run without a hit so far in this inning. Here's the pitch. This one is short hopped, and the runners will go up again to 2nd and 3rd. Boy, that was a 55-footer there.
It really was. I think it hit the grass in front of the dirt in front of home plate.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 2nd and 3rd of the runners. This is into right field. That's going to be caught by the right fielder. Runners will not advance.
What a play.
Nice play by Wyatt Kepler out there in right. Well, series of things I can't see tonight. We had somebody standing up in front. I still couldn't see that one. I feel like I'm at courtside and the referee standing in the way. So 2nd and 3rd now with 2 outs. That saved a run or 2 there. That got by him. 2 runs would easily have scored. Here's Carmichael and a pitch outside for a ball. And the pitch. Carmichael looks at it all the way. It's 2-0. Still got to get that kind of gripe that you've scored 8 runs, but you still need that hit here or there to break this game open. Walks are okay, but got to get a hit. And that's now 3-0. Of course, you got to get something to hit.
True.
Those 3 pitches have not been serviceable.
Do you give him the 3-0 green light?
Here it comes. It's on the inside corner, 3-1. Templeman would be next if Carmichael can stay alive. He sacrificed a man in back in the 3rd. He walked in the 4th. He puts this one into right down the line and into the bullpen.
So from 3-0 to 3-2.
Yep. Three balls, 2 strikes. To Carmichael it comes and bends him away, and the bases are loaded one more time. Second walk given up by Thomas in this inning. He's also hit a batter. Carthage has scored a run without a hit. I'm not going to say it. Maybe it'll happen. And here's Templeman to do it. 8-6 Tigers, but so far in this game, you need more runs because it's pretty much since the middle of this ball game is whatever you do, I'm going to answer it. Pitch is high for a ball. Neosho got 3 in the top of the third. Carthage came back with 4. Neosho went in order in the fourth. Carthage got 3, but then Neosho matched him with 3 in the top half of this inning. We are in the 5th. And it's 1-1, 1 run in, and the base is loaded for Carthage. Here's the pitch. That's into left. That should get down. That's a base hit. 2 will score. The other man moves for third. Backside of the play, the runner moves for second from first. And there's your hit you needed. It's 10-6 on the base hit.
Max with a clutch hit there.
So now 10 runs on 10 hits for Carthage. And that may be all for this pitcher. Carthage has batted around in the last 2 innings, and they're in batter number 8 right here in the 5th.
If this goes much longer, I may ask the stadium music director to start playing All Night Long by Lionel Richie.
Now Thomas is lifted, and Quentin Hughes, who started the game at third, he'll re-enter and pitch.
No, Slavin's coming to pitch.
Okay, Slavins moves in, and Hughes will go back to the infield. So he'll go back to third. Slavins will pitch. Thank you to Coach on that. I just saw Hughes come in from the dugout.
Yep.
So.
Absolutely. So while he's taking his warm-ups, why don't we go ahead and take a 60-second timeout? Of course, it's still the bottom of the 5th, and the Carthage is leading 10-6. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers.
The bases loaded. I've said that a lot tonight. Here's the pitch. And this one from Slavins makes the batter duck. And it's the fact that just about every hitter has gone deep in the count since the 3rd inning. Here's the 1-0. That's 1-1 on a strike in the inside corner. Thomas went 1 inning. He's responsible for the 3 guys on base. He's already surrendered 3 in this inning. Here's the pitch. There's a bender for a strike. The pitcher of record for Neosho right now is still Brill. And we'll see if Utter comes back on the mound for Carthage in the 6th inning. Check swing and struck him out. The inning is over. 3 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, and 3 left. They've stranded 11, and we finished with 5. And it is now Carthage 10 and Neosho 6. Back here and go.
Yeah, let's go 90 seconds.
Okay.
And you're listening to Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, go Tigers, go Blue.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home as a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and
a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096, member FDIC. Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
Williams bats here in the 6th inning. He'll replace Shadwick, who was the DH. And the pitch. The DH still in order as Hughes re-entered the ball game. He started at third, went out for 1 inning. That's when this pitcher was on the mound. But Williams stays in the game as the DH. And he nearly gets hit. Mason Utter's still out there for Carthage. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's a good job of ducking out of the way on that one. That came right towards the front of his helmet.
Here's the 2-1 and the pitch. Actually, that was a strike.
I believe it's 3 and 2.
3 and 2, okay.
Of course, full count.
Yes. And the pitch on the way. And it's ball 4. And Williams reaches. And Coach Bordewick's not the only man and the only coach or manager that just pulls the hair out even more when you seem to expand your lead. Then you turn right around and let the leadoff man get aboard on the opposition side.
Right.
And that has been the case most of the night. And that probably is it, because here comes the coach and everybody else onto the infield, onto the mound area. So that'll be all for Utter. He gets 1 batter in the 5th, and that's it. And he ends up walking 4. Do this on the fly. Struck out 4, and he hit 2, I believe. There's 1. He did hit only the 1. And he gives up 5 hits, and he's responsible for that guy out there with 6 runs already given up.
Bringing in a lefty. Okay, no, he is a righty.
He was just warming up on.
He fooled me.
Still can't pick up the number there. Riley Barker. So Utter with 5 innings pitched. 5 hits, 6 runs, walks 4, strikes out 4, and hits 1. It looks like Ebbinghaus is going to be hit for. As River. Well, wait a minute. River Brill led off the game. So I missed a batter there. So it was Ebbinghaus. Or Williams actually batted for Ebbinghaus. And he walked. Okay, so I forgot to record the last out of the 5th. Everything's going wrong tonight.
Well, we have a moment while the new pitcher is warming up for Carthage. We do want to thank you for joining us. Of course, if you love the radio broadcast as we do, of course, you get to hear us on 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Video streaming is up and running. We're on the Facebook page, facebook.com/1490 KDMO. We're on the website, 1490KDMO.com, on the Carthage Tiger Sports Network on YouTube, and through the Boxcast app through your Amazon Fire Stick, your Roku, or your smart TV. Plenty of people, lots of people tuning in on the website and through the video streaming. We appreciate you joining us. from Carl Lewis Stadium on a chilly Wednesday night, Jim.
So far, we're okay up here, but the wind isn't blowing in. That's the nice thing. It's been blowing left to right. We need to blow in some outs. Here's River Brill. He's 0 for 3. And the pitch. It is outside. From Riley Barker, a right-hander. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-0. That's not a good start. He's not in a save situation here, but he just called upon to get the last 6 outs, hopefully. But 2-0 is not a good beginning. And a look over. And the pitch. This one's popped down the third base side. Commands cannot get to it.
That was almost a golf shot on that one.
So 2 balls and a strike.
Of course, it would have to go over the pool before it ended up on the green over there.
Yeah. You just hear a little plop. Or plop. That didn't come out right.
That would be my
plopper's not working today.
That would be my golf shot, not the pool.
Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Games on Monday. It was Carl 10-9 over Neosho. Nevada 6, Mount Vernon 4. Seneca 10, Monette nothing. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss to make it 3-2. Yesterday it was Carthage 17, Monette 7. Nevada 6, Neosho 2. Carl Junction 15, Mount Vernon nothing. Game previous to this, it was Mount Vernon at 11, Seneca 7. And this game's much the same way that game went. This one's popped foul. Nobody can get to it. Straight behind. Hello.
Right now we thank Carthage for the roof.
Yes. And we'll see if my theory works. See where that bounded. I parked underneath the box. Here's the pitch. I didn't hear a smash, so.
No smash. I think you're good.
Count stays 3-2. This pitch is fouled away. Tomorrow's games, 2 o'clock, Monette against Nevada. 4:30, Seneca, Carl Junction. We'll rejoin Carthage on Friday. Then you talk about getting thrown into the flame of the conference season. Next Monday and Tuesday, we'll have Webb City here, Carl Junction over there.
True. And then Thursday we'll be at Nixa. So 3 games next week.
Pitch. And it misses inside. The first 2 have reached here in the 6th inning. So Barker comes in and not quite putting fuel on the fire, but he is loosening the gas cap right now. Here's Slavens.
So he's loosened up the cap, but he hasn't really opened up the air vent yet.
Yep.
That might happen this batter.
Could be what happens here with Brett Slavens. He's already 3 of 3. Doubled his last time and scored. It's 10-6 Carthage, and we're in the 6th. And the pitch. It goes on the corner for a strike. And we're just now at the 2-hour mark. Two on, nobody out, both by way of walks. And the 0-1. Squares and ball at the foot of the catcher. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is KDMO Carthage. Haven't done that in a while.
Yep. And we're 10-6 Carthage here in the 6th inning. And the pitch squares to bunt, trailing by 4. It's a strike.
That is an interesting decision to go ahead and bunt when you're down by 4.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, nobody out. Very slow worker is Barker. And the pitcher steps off, and now the batter wants time.
Trust me, they've had plenty of time tonight.
Yes. 1-2. Here's the pitch. That's lined. That's a fair ball down the left field line. It's going to go toward the bullpen area and foul ground. A run will score, and the runners will go to second and third. It's now 10-7. And now your tying run is to the plate. So Slavens is 4 for 4. 7 hits for Neosho.
That's interesting, Jim. 10 runs, 10 hits for Carthage. 7 runs, 7 hits for Neosho.
And a combined 7 errors, so we've had people all over the place in this one. Carthage has given 5 walks and hit a batter. Carthage has had a man hit, and they've been given 4 walks.
There's a ball in the dirt. Nice stop.
It's Lane Yost, who has flied to center, been hit by a pitch, and struck out. Pitch at the letters for a strike. Neosho came in 1-11. Carthage at 2-5. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. And Barker gets ahead 1-2.
How old is Jeremy McGrath?
10-7. 11-7 was the score of the previous game. Here it comes. Where was that one?
Wow.
2-2. That doesn't help matters either.
No, it doesn't.
The later you get, the crankier you get, so I apologize. Here's the 2-2, and I'll agree with that one. It's 3-2. It goes low.
I will be making the request for extra coffee during the morning show tomorrow.
So 3-2. The first 3 have reached, and 2 have scored. Or actually, 1 has scored. There's a swing and a miss. There's an out. First 3 have reached, and 1 has scored. Barker gets a strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman, number 7, Ryan.
So Utter went 5 innings, gave up 7 runs. That lead man came in on his credit. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, and a hit man. Pitch gets away. Run is in. 10-8. Another man to third. Wild pitch. So it makes it, did I say 10-9? It's 10-8.
It is 10-8. You said 10-8. Okay. With the tying run at the plate.
And Cargyle, watch that one sail past him for 1-0. And the pitch goes outside. So 2-0. Next one on the way. Strike on the inside corner. Well, that makes up for that one pitch, but albeit a different batter, that one was inside. Here's the pitch, and it bends the batter away. So we have a 3-1 count. And the pitch. Off the end of the bat. Sails into center field. Long way to run. It is over the head of the center fielder. The run is in to make it 10-9. And the batter rounds second. He'll go back. But now it's again a one-run ball game. Second double of the inning. The first hit for Cargyle. He hit that one a long way.
He did. In any other park, that probably would have been gone. That's the benefit of 444 in straight center field here in Carthage.
And another conference on the mound. Wyatt Kepler will be due up for Neosho. It looks like Barker will leave the game. So he got nobody. He got one out, so he got a third of an inning. So it looks like we have Kralichek coming in to pitch. We'll see who goes to third. Because I believe
Silas Browning going to third.
Okay. So that keeps the DH in order, so the batting order intact.
Number 25, Caden Vance, and at third, number 28, Silas Browning.
While he's warming up, let's go ahead and let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 60 seconds. This is Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
As a community business, we believe in supporting the community through membership in community service organizations and community improvement projects. We care about the community. We are here for the community, and we are here for the family. The love of a family is a very special thing, a love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Base. Kralichek is in to pitch, and the pitch is fouled off to the left-handed hitting Wyatt Kepler. When was the last time on 1490 they played anything you could do, I could do better? Because that's what this game has turned into. No, you can't. Yes, I can.
Probably sometime today, I'm guessing.
So
in the last couple of days.
1 ball, 1 strike. 10-9 Carthage. That's tenuous at best. Outside it goes.
Sung by one of the guys who we were talking about earlier on the Heat of the Night.
Yes. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. In the dirt. The runner stays. So it's now 3-1. Only 1 out of the inning. Pitch. That's ball 4. So Kralichek comes in and doesn't help the situation. That's his first walk. Barker faced 4 men. He walked 1, struck out 1. He gave up 2 doubles. And he's responsible for the tying run out there. This one's popped up into center, should play for Norbury. And 2 outs. I would say, yay, go the fans, but most everybody's gone home.
And it looks like they're watching on 1490kdmo.com.
Here's Chase Flynn.
Or through the Boxcast app.
Yes.
Either way, we appreciate you joining us tonight.
So a tying run at second base with 2 outs for Chase Flynn. Hits this one toward third. Browning will step on for the force out. So it goes 5 unassisted, and Carthage still maintains the lead. So 3 runs, 2 hits, and they have stranded 2, and they have left 7. So back for another 60.
Let's do 1 minute.
Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Home half of the 6th inning. Slavin's back to the mound. He is the 3rd pitcher for Neosho. Carthage has used 3 pitchers. And I think it's 9-1 and 2 in the Cabance will lead it off. He is 1 of 3, a base hit, a fly ball to center, and he has struck out. Carthage batted around in the 3rd and 4th. They sent 10 in the 3rd to the plate, 9 in the 4th, and 8 in the 5th, and they still only lead by 1. Here's the pitch. He drops down a bunt. Slavens will get it and throw to first for the out. Feel like we're in a game at Fenway, even though the wind is blowing in, but no lead is safe so far. Neosho got the first 3 runs, but then Carthage came back with 4.
You remember Coors Field before the humidor, right?
Yes.
Kind of like that.
There's a pitch and a foul back. It is Will McCombs. In fact, of course, I guess it's better now, but in those days, I refused to even listen or watch a game from Colorado because you could have a 10-0 lead and lose 12-11.
Uh-huh.
There's a pitch foul back to the right, now to play. It always seems in those days that the game would come down if they were playing the Cardinals out there. The game was on the line. Todd Helton was at the plate, and he hit it out every time, it seemed. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out.
And it probably was Jason Isringhausen as the closer for the Cardinals, which was the most heart attack-causing closer for the Cardinals.
Yep. I don't know, Ryan Franklin did a good job until he finally just, unfortunately for him, there's a swing and a miss. They'll throw to first. The first 2 are gone here in the 6th, but kind of a sad way Franklin's career ended because he just got to the point he couldn't face a batter, I guess.
Yep.
Couldn't get anybody out.
Yeah, that's true.
He never finished that season.
Almost kind of like the Rick Ankiel story.
Yep. So here's Norbury batting with the bases empty. Carthage win an order in the 1st. They have a chance to do that here in the 6th. And you go in with only a 1-run lead into that 7th inning. There's a strike. Norbury hit by a pitch, has a single. Other times he has flied to shortstop on a pop-up and struck out. Here's the pitch from Slavens, and the pitch is low. So a ball and a strike. He's gotten the first two in the Carthage sixth. And time called by the hitter, or asked for and granted, which probably shouldn't have happened, but
Well, it was a good jump by the pitcher just to go ahead and just throw that. You don't want injuries to happen.
And a swing and a miss. Slavens has got a crazy windup, kind of spastic windup, if you ask me.
And he's been the most effective pitcher.
He gets electric shock when he. But he gets the side in order as he gets this man to swing through. So the old stage set for the ninth. 10-9 Carthage hanging on as Neosho will have 8, 9, and 1 in the seventh. Back here in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball, KDMO.
Carthage Ford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports to you live every week. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Carthage Ford say go blue, go Tigers. And remember, Carthage Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. You can buy right and feel good at Carthage Ford.
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Believe it'll be Shadwick to lead it off, and then Williams. So the DH will lead it off. It's 10-9. And I've run out of things to say. I think you have too. Apparently by that. Do you have a sponsor for dead air? We're going to need one.
I think our dead air is sponsored by Needle and the Statics, if I remember correctly. Hey, good news.
Here's the pitch to start the inning. Ball one.
It's been a long game. It's been 2 hours and 17 minutes so far.
Kralichek trying to get a save in this one. There's a strike. 1-1.
Pretty much everything that could have happened in the game has happened.
And Utter would still be the winner if they hang on here. But it's 2-1. Carthage has had trouble giving up the leadoff man on in almost every inning. There's a strike. It's 2-2. Neosho's had the leadoff man on in every inning but two. This one's fouled away, and it's 2-2. Next pitch. Reached for it. Third baseman Browning has it. Takes the time, makes a good throw, one out. That's a good start.
It's a very good start.
Carson Williams, who came in on the mound, then went to second base, bats for the second time. He batted in the sixth and started a 3-run rally. There is a strike. Now the old inning by inning score. There was 3 in the first, and then here's a pop fly into center. Norberry, 2 outs. We can't have this quiet of an ending after all this.
Oh, yes, we can.
Well, I just said it, so here we go. It's River Brill. It's been almost symmetrical except for that 4-run Carthage third. All the other innings have been run-scoring innings of 3. Pitch is outside. The first 2 gone. The pitch on 1-0 is now 2-0. Neosho 3 in the third. Carthage 4 in the third. Carthage 3 in the fourth. There's a swing and a miss. Each team scored 3 in the 5th. Neosho got 3 in the 6th. Carthage went in order for the second time. Neosho's only went in order once. Like to see it here. Could be. Templeman gets to it. A nice backhanded play. Throw. Got him, and that'll do it.
That's the ball game.
And that was bang, bang over there. And they give it to the defense. So Carthage wins at 10-9. And what do we need to wrap up?
We need 1 minute. We'll be back in 1 minute to wrap things up. This is Tiger Baseball on KDMO.
The team here at Carthage Hardware would like to wish the Carthage Tigers a great season doing what they do best, staying safe and staying tough. At Carthage Hardware, we pride ourselves on having the toughest brands backed by competitive pricing. We offer selections of tools, painting products, electrical and plumbing supplies that rival that of big box stores. We're located on the north side of the square, and we'd love to help you finish those projects of yours. From all of us at Carthage Hardware, good luck to the Tigers, building on a championship season.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
You'll have coming up here. We're brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family.
We appreciate him definitely bringing us inside the numbers. Goodness, what a game, Jim.
Yep. Well, I mentioned how many times and who scored when a while ago. So final line score, 10 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors, 11 left for Carthage, 9 runs, 8 hits, 5 errors, and 7 left for Neosho. And Mason Under will get the win as Caden Krauchak will get the save. And River Brill will take the loss for Neosho. Neosho goes to 1-12, and Carthage moves to 3-5. And no game tomorrow. Carthage has the day off, so it'll be the to-be-determined schedule on Friday. So it just depends on what happens tomorrow. As where Carthage will play, since they're 2-0, I would say it'd be at least the middle of the last game.
Definitely so. So it would be at least 4:30 or 7 o'clock. So, of course, we'll find out. And as soon as we do, we will let you know on the fabulous KDMO Morning Show starting at 6 o'clock Friday morning. And we'll talk about it through there. And then, of course, we'll be back on the air whenever the game is on Friday, on air and online.
And thanks to Ron back at the studios. And everybody get to bed, including me, I guess.
Absolutely.
Final score, Carthage 10, Neosho 9. We'll talk to you Friday, to be determined, right here from Carlwood Stadium. Good night.
Thanks for listening to Carthage Tiger Baseball on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Carthage Tiger Baseball brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Poston State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Probert Auto Body, Nell Mortuary, Boomer's Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Dick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureaus Lorna Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, the Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage, and Levi Utter. Carthage Tiger Baseball, a sports presentation of 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO and 1490KDMO.com.